Hey everybody! So we're back for the finale of Super Anime Fighters Dokkan Club. Should be a pretty good one. People may die, which will be is always interesting. Hopefully it's the bad guy and not our heroes, but you never know. So when we left off last time, when we left off last time, the city was on fire. There's broken buildings and stuff everywhere, and the party kind of walked into that and realized, oh, the Jackal's bored and is killing people and trying to get the tournament to start faster. And we pretty much ended with the fight getting ready to start, very much so tournament style with Willa going up first. So that's kind of where we're at now with the setting and everything. Before we jump into the fight, we'll do our introductions here. We'll start with Rowan.
Hello, I'm Rowan North. I'm a freelance illustrator and art educator. You can find all my work. I just flung my pen across the room. That's okay. You can find all my information at rowannorthillustrations.org. I will post that in the chat on the side there. And I play Geo, who is a wealthy, affluential young woman disguised as a man. And yeah, I guess she kind of bit off more than she could chew with this one. Hey!
All right. And we'll hop down to Michael.
What, me? Hello there. I shall be playing Gas Vault here, and I'm just a turkey board, just in the back, doing what's hits and all that. Totally not gonna die for unrelated reasons that happened last session.
Gonna get cooked.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. I'm Michael Wayne on the Twitters and just about everywhere. Yeah, you give me a clip, I'll make you a GIF.
Awesome. And then we'll hop up to Gwen.
Hi, I'm Gwen. I play Willa, and yeah, Willa's kind of scared right now. But
Can't imagine why.
I think she'll get over it real quick.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about where we can find you on the web, because you're doing a lot of different shows now, right?
Yeah, I'm doing lots of things on this channel.
Yeah. All right, cool.
But yes, you can find me on Twitter. Just find me on Twitter. I will be retweeting all the things that you need to find me. In fact, I need to pin the schedule.
Oh yeah, perfect. All right, and then we'll hop down to Cutstar. Tell us a little about you and your character.
I'm a streamer here on Twitch as well. I just play a bunch of single player games. My character, however, is a barbarian brute. Isn't that the same thing? Well, anyways,
he's like a berserker.
Fire axe and fire magic. Yeah, it's a berserker, pretty much. Berserker barbarian. Same thing.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah. What else can I say about him? He's just really righteous and stuff. Just straightforward, barbarian stuff. But this time he, uses magic of fire, and many different ways, which I'll try and test the extent of how the DM will allow me to use it.
Perfect.
It might get crazy.
Hey, crazy is okay. All right, and then I, of course, am Raven. I will be your game master tonight. So yeah, let's jump right into it. And where is my music?
Okay.
Actually, this music's good. So, Willa, you are now across from this giant brute of a creature that you all know as the Jackal, and the start bell basically is getting ready to start. What do you do?
I'm going to move forward to here, and then key blast.
Well,
Okay.
it hasn't started yet. Before it starts,
Go ahead and add everybody into the turn order here too.
I work.
Geo would like to interject.
Okay.
Kind of just waves over and says, Mr. Jackal, I would like to make a suggestion, maybe?
So he turns to you, like holds a finger up to Willa and turns to you, goes, yes.
It's like, well, you're so, strong and talented and all of that. I was wondering, just facing one of us wouldn't be enough of a challenge for the likes of you. We wouldn't stand a chance. And you certainly wouldn't have, you certainly wouldn't have the fun that you're looking for. Maybe perhaps we can have a couple of us or all of us face off against you, or maybe if the matches aren't going or as interesting as you'd like, maybe tag team it.
Okay. Try rolling speech or charm, depending on which direction you want to go with that.
Very charm.
Okay.
Guess what? I have attractive, so I can re-roll a charm roll.
That's right, you do.
I just got that, which is good because I rolled a 1!
Was that on the reroll or the first roll?
No, that was my first roll.
Okay, good.
So I'm like, oh, good. Okay. So
Thanks.
reroll of charm. I got 28.
28, okay. So yeah, you definitely have his attention. He's like, all of these are very good points. I am very strong and attractive and powerful and I'd hate for
You
this to
ain't
be over too
attractive.
I'd hate for this to be over too quickly. I probably crushed this little one in just a few seconds here in this fight, so I'll let one of you volunteer to fight with the little one here.
So
The little
then
one? Who's the little one?
Willa.
Willa.
He's pointing to Willa.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
the
is-
cute one.
Who is
Yeah.
4'5"?
So,
So, yeah.
Celia or Geo turns to all of you. It's like, well, I give us a bit more advantage. Grog, I think you'll do well with her.
Me? No,
Yeah, you can have a
fight
good-
me! Fight me first!
No, yeah, but
Fight me
you do it.
first,
You
Alan.
go out. Yeah, you go out now, and then you can fight. See, you do tag team him.
I want to fight him.
So I'll fight alongside
why are
Jack.
you
You
complicating
fight
this?
alongside Willow. It's not complicating. I'm giving us more of a chance.
How? How?
How? It's 2 against
Do I
1
get a
now.
buff?
So you do
Oh,
have
2 against
buff?
1? Oh.
No.
you do have
Are you my
Ida and
partner?
Daba available too if you want to pair up with them, or
Yeah,
just have
Ida and
them
Daba.
pair up at the end up by themselves.
Oh. I want to go with Yida. Just
Okay.
because it would make
Okay.
for an interesting plot.
So
Okay, so we've got Nita and Grog,
so
Willa
actually,
and
Daba. Do you want Daba with Willa?
it's up to you guys and gals.
Well,
What do you think, Willa?
Yeah, let's
I think-
have
Any
Dava.
preferences?
and
Alright.
Maybe while we wait, Geo, I can maybe give you an upgrade on your jetpack.
I think my jetpack's done. I don't think it's moving anymore.
So,
Think in other ways.
hey, Gwen, who did you say you wanted to
Like
fight
a
with?
bomb?
Dab,
Dab.
okay. Perfect. All right, and then Jath and Geo.
Now, if you want the bomb route, I can do that easily, but we can also go the more focusing route too.
If we're not flying, I don't think
Yeah, but give it
I've
something
been
that
doing
allow
really
you
bad
to do.
technology. So I think what it's best, unless we want to make it explode, then I don't want to use it.
Well, I can do that, but there also could go the more something that may go with the amplifying, with the key blast maybe, or something else. I got a few ideas.
So as you're having this conversation, the jackal has sort of just leaned up against seemingly nothing and pulled a cigarette literally out of nowhere and is smoking it, is just watching you.
Look, everybody, you think he's cool.
Are you quite done? There's a tournament going over here.
I think so. Right.
Willa does a key blast.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Well, is Daba
can you
out
roll
with you?
what?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
Daba's
Roughly.
run out into the middle of the place. So if you're gonna do key blast, that should just be your magic weapons.
Magic engineering.
No, magic weapon attack. So your
Okay.
spiritual attribute, your d20, and then any points you have in magic weapons. Which I think is
Yay.
something different on this character sheet. But it's in that same spot.
No.
Now, attacks do have training, right?
Yes, they do. So I can actually... We can take a quick look at your character sheet here.
Yeah, because it says 9 for key attack. Plus 9.
So yeah, you've got your 2 in magic weapons, and your spiritual's at a 4, so it should be at a 6. Plus your, unless you've been putting your training points into that box instead of the training boxes below it.
I think that's what's happened.
Okay, well then go with the 9. You're good.
I'm just going.
All right, let's see what you get.
Ooh, that's a 2. Plus 9 is 11.
All right, so yeah, what happens? You go to do your key blast, and you launch it out, and basically he's got the cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and the blast just takes it with it. And he just looks at you like, "Did you really just do that?" And he seems to get kind of angry, and he's gonna counterattack, but Daba does get to go first, it looks like here. So Daba's gonna try to do the same thing. We'll see if he has any better luck. So that's gonna be a 22 from Daba on the attack.
8. Let's see, 8 points.
And a 20 from the Jackal to dodge. So it's actually gonna hit. Let me just roll damage for Daba here. Oof, 5. I need to keep a little track here. Okay.
I'm just going to adjust that because, yeah.
So yeah,
I was
Daba
wrong.
pulls back and throws a key blast and actually manages to hit the Jackal right in the chest. Not too hard because he's huge. And does a little bit of damage. Gets 5 damage in there. And now we're gonna go on to the Jackal's turn. And yeah, he's a little annoyed. So he looks at both of you and decides to do sort of a special attack with a 26 towards both of you and Dabba, both you and Dabba. He just holds both his hands out and goes, "Rah!" and shoots 2 ki blasts out at once, one at both of you. So that is going to be a 26 to not get hit. What defense are you going to try to use?
Absorb. Is that plus? Does that get a +5 against magic weapons?
No. Let me just double check. Let's see here. That will actually give the Jackal +5 against you.
Oh.
If you use
Dodge.
absorb. Dodge. Okay. Yeah, dodge is weak to melee, and absorb is weak to the key attacks. Deflect is weak against weapons, but Grog's pretty much the only one that's been using a weapon. Well, and Jath a little bit. Not too many weapons going on in this campaign. Okay, so you rolled dodge. Go ahead and...
Celia's used a lot of weapons. She's got her throwing knives.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, go ahead and roll your defense there, your dodge roll.
I did.
Oh, that was it. Okay, I see it now. 13. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. Let me see if Dabba gets hit as well. Ooh, he pulled out a nat 20. So Dabba, surprising everybody, because he's usually the klutz and the stupid one, he just kind of goes, "Yay!" and does a backwards like handstand flip over the blast, and is perfectly fine.
4, 5,
Basically becomes the what is it? Crouching moron, hidden badass.
You're the best
Hell
boy
yeah.
out there.
So yeah, he does a backflip, handstand kind of thing, and lands right here, and he's perfectly fine. Willa, on the other hand,
I just imagine Yida smoking up in the stands and just a cigarette falling out of his mouth. He does
yes, just the sort of like, where was this? Where the hell did that come from?
I love
Yeah.
that because it's at the exact same time Jeff says, "You're the best boy out there." That just makes it even funnier.
Perfect. So yeah, Willa, you definitely take that key blast. I mean, square in the chest, just hits you solid, and does 5 damage.
Nice.
But it will be your turn now.
You hit a lot harder before. What happened?
It's like, well, I used my left hand. I used my right. Be over too quickly. I just want to make this last a little bit.
Okay, key attack has been adjusted to +7 instead of +9 because
Oh, okay.
I realized I did something wrong.
Did some recalculating. No worries.
Yeah.
All right.
That die is not going to be used anymore. That's the second 2 in a row for
no.
that specific. Yeah.
So are you going to do another key blast? Are you going to try to do something special, or what are you doing this turn?
Well, that was a 2, so that misses regardless.
Okay. What was the grand total? Because you never know, it might hit. It's not a botch exactly.
That's
So
9.
You're actually gonna hit.
9 hits.
Yeah. I got a 6 on that. So
Damage die plus attribute. Let's see. 1. I'm not trusting. Actually, no. I actually do trust this die because this is my This is my Wednesday die. This always rolls
Your
good.
Wednesday die?
Yeah, this always rolls good. Oh, never mind. That's 5 damage.
Okay, 5 damage is still respectable. I mean, that's what Dabba just did. Okay, so he's taking a little bit of damage. He's getting more and more annoyed. Dabba is feeling very, very confident. So let's see, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can make that happen. So Dabba's feeling very nice. Dabba's feeling very, very fired up. As Michael put it, feeling very, very fired up, and does a Naruto run, just like throws his arms back and runs straight at the jackal, and tries to do this like uppercut right in his face. Let's see what happens. It's right here. That's going to be a 21 to hit. Jackal is going to try and deflect with a 16. So it will hit. Oh, but it only does 1 damage.
Over 9,000!
Nice. So it only does 1 damage, but he does manage to hit him square in the jaw. Jackal is very, very unhappy at the moment. So he's going to try to do something a little bit different this time. And he will get that bonus action point success. And he's going to turn a disadvantage into an advantage if he can. He's getting really bad rolls. But so is Dabba. So they both rolled 10, 1 to try to do a thing and 1 to try to dodge the thing. And in the event of a tie, it's a reroll. So Dabba gets a 10 again on his defense. And the Jackal gets a 17. So he actually does pull it off this time. So there's some exchanging of blows. You know, the Jackal trying to punch and grab at Dabba. And Dabba blocking most of it and kind of deflecting some of the blows, but eventually he's just not quite quick enough, and the Jackal grabs him by the shirt and just launches him straight at Willa. So Willa, you have a very, very rapidly approaching Dabba coming at your head.
Dodge!
Roll dodge.
Dodge!
Okay.
Roll dodge, right?
Yep.
That is 13 plus 8. That's much better.
Oh, it's gonna be a 29 on the attack. And
So
see
13 plus 8
how
is
much.
21.
Yeah, let's see how much damage a
I'm going to
flying
use my
Dabba does.
I'm going to use my plus 10 to make that a 31.
Okay.
Dodge.
In that case.
Because I don't
It's-
want to see how much damage Dabba
Nani?
does.
You really don't. Michael, what's up?
While this is going on, I would like to make another magical engineering roll to mess with the shadow, since he's severely distracted.
Okay. Yeah, go right ahead. Okay. So, what exactly were you wanting to do with the shadows again?
This is again building up that connection, just like as she's hidden. Just kind of keep building up that connection between the shadows as this is going on.
Okay. So just sort of continuing to prepare your action for when it's ready. Okay. Perfect. In that case, yes, very much so successful. Basically, we're having you do like a complex ritual, like magic attack or magic ability here. So, yeah, you're right on track for it. So since Willa got the +10, which reminds me, I need to go ahead and take that off of here.
Yeah. Just don't want to see how much damage Dabba does to Willa.
Instead of Dabba kind of plowing right into Willa.
Willa just dodges out of the way at the last second.
Yep, you managed to duck at just the right moment. You duck
Leaving
out
a
of the way.
spreading crater right beside her.
You duck out of the way, and Dabba goes flying over your head, and you just hear this, ah! And let's have him land right about here. Just barely inside the ring. And the jackal turns and goes, darn, I was hoping to skip him like a stone and get him out of the ring. He's not quite as bouncy as I would have expected. And with that,
you alright?
you just hear this, I'm okay. Oh. And he kind of lifts his head, is like, wait, which of the three of you am I talking to?
Willa just waves.
Alright, and then it's going to be your turn, Willa.
Okay, so Willa's going to try another key attack.
Okay.
Ooh, yes. 16 plus 7 is 23.
They rolled a 19 to try and dodge it. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Yes, I'm going to try this one. That's 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 damage.
8 damage, alright.
And then Willa's going to, after key attacking, run up closer. So he's not going to hit Dabba.
Okay. It is Dabba's turn, and he's gonna spend his turn standing up and shaking his head and sort of making the world stop spinning. He'll take one step forward, and that's it.
As this is going on, actually, Geo is going to gesture Jath over and says, "Hey, I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we should try to go next. And what I want to do is really butter him up, okay? Because it seems like he gets really mad when his attacks don't hit and when other people's attacks actually hit him and hurt him, I guess. Sure. Group huddle, I don't care.
I want to go next. I want to fight him as fast as possible. I can't deny about him.
Yes. See, I'm working on something that helps if we go last.
But I wanted to... Okay, if you say so.
You have
but
to convince me.
Again, like, I'm okay with options, like, if you want it, but I think kind of like this is gonna weaken it down a bit more for us when we go up if we get the strong man to go before us.
Oh, no. That's
What
where you're
if-
wrong. I'm going to finish him on my turn.
Okay,
I would hope so, but let's just prepare it in case. If you don't, we're going with our backup plan.
Oh, no, I totally will. Don't worry about it. I know I will.
Just in case. Just call me a worry
No,
word.
I really will. No, it's 100%. He'll be dead.
The thing is, I'm always have something prepared.
okay.
Let's see. If you do, I'll turn
think-
him into a nice soup. We'll do nice roast beef out of him.
Okay. So here's the plan. Change of plans. why don't you go with Yida at last, and then I'll go with Grog. So Grog, you can go next.
I don't think Cheetah wants me on the team.
You don't want me.
You
on
kind of
my-
look over and you
You
just
don't want
watching
Yida
the
on your
fight.
team. He's gonna cook you.
He
know
just
that.
glares at Jath.
Hey, I'd be okay if he cooks me well. Okay. Problem is, Cheetah's not gonna cook me well.
But I have an idea.
I know that.
And so, if you are the annoying one, Grog, and you take his focus, I want him to not think that I'm very strong at all. I'm going to, fire him up, and then I'm going to do something like I did back with the fox. And it's just really, really, really crucial that I guess he doesn't focus on me or thinks that I'm. Well,
Oh, I
me.
get what you're putting down. I know what you want. I get what you're putting down. Oh, I know.
agree with
I
you.
totally get it.
I wanna
You want
pretend
me
to
to
be
kiss him?
bottom. I mean,
I
what?
agree, but Cheetah is the best at annoying people. You're not gonna get anyone that can annoy people better than Cheetah.
At that you hear him go, I could think of someone. He just glares at Jath.
Okay, as I try my best, but you're better. Okay, you're just better.
He just rolls his eyes and keeps watching the fight.
Okay, so is it a plan? We'll switch it up so that Jath, you'll go with Ida, and then I'll go with you, Grog, next.
Oh. Oh, mine. I guess.
Are you okay with that, Ida?
Just take the focus away from me.
Fine.
Oh, you want me to be the tank? Yeah, totally. I'll do it. Be the tank. I like being the tank. I like having all the attention.
Wait, you aren't normally the tank?
What? I disappear. I disappear with my flame.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so while you're all having this conversation, the fight's still going on. It's the Jackal's turn next. And, he does a thing. And yes, he's going to be able to do the thing. And he gets a high enough roll to do the thing. And I'm going to roll the attack next.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And then the Jackal did the thing. So that's a 23 on the attack. So what he's going to do is basically, Willa, you see him standing in front of you 1 second. And then the next second, he's behind you. And he basically does just like a double punch, both fists flying right into the square of your back.
So
That's
this
gonna
is,
be
I'm
a-
going to roll absorb for this
Okay.
because it's physical attack.
Okay. That's going to be a 23.
And that's a 28.
Okay. So he hits you, but you manage to sort of brace and take the hit without taking much in the way of damage. And that's going to be your turn next.
Yes. So I'm going to punch him.
Okay.
I'm taking his punch. I'm going to just punch him, and then punch him, and then punch him. I'm going to use 3 bonus action points if I can. Just going to punch him 3 times.
Yeah, we can do that. I will allow that. You want to try to use 3 bonus actions?
So I'm going to first punch is a 17 plus 7, so 24.
Okay. That will miss.
24 misses.
He got a nat 20, so basically
Someone
does
give
like
me
a
a
whole
Yeah.
matrix dodge, leans all the way back, and sort of completely
So
isn't there when you punch.
second
I don't
punch.
like where this is going.
Second punch is a 3 plus 7 is 10. So
Okay.
probably misses.
Yep. dodges to the other side.
I don't like where this is going.
Third punch is an 8 plus 7. So,
And he dodges the third one.
um,
And he just sort of laughs and goes, well, you can take a punch, I'll give you that, but you're not very good at dishing them out.
so that was only 2 bonus action points.
You gonna try for a third one?
Yes.
Oh,
I
You're going through those
absolutely
bonus
am.
action points fast.
you hear my laughter echo.
That's a nat 1. I'm
Okay.
going to re-roll that
Using a reroll?
because, yeah,
Alright.
it's a nat 1 again.
Oh my gosh. You do have one more reroll.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that.
Alright.
That's
Holy
a
crap, bro.
That's a 17 plus 7 is 24.
That one will hit.
Finally!
Because you only rolled a 20 on that last one.
That's 8 damage.
Nice! Okay, so that's gonna be... And that's gonna go take this one up to... That... Give me a quick sight check, Willa.
Sight check. That's going to be. Ooh. I'll let roll 20 determine. That's nat 20, 28.
Awesome. So yeah, you notice that the amulet you have around your neck is starting to glow, and I will let you pick what color it glows.
Pink.
Okay.
Of course it's pink.
Couldn't have picked a better color myself. So yeah, it starts to glow pink, and you can feel that it's starting to get a little bit warm. You get the sense that it's not like fully charged, but it's getting close. And with that, it's going to be Dabba's turn. Dabba is going to try to rush in. Let's see. Yeah, he can make it. So he's going to launch himself, fly straight towards his back here. We'll see how he does.
Does he get flanking?
There isn't flanking in this system, but yeah, he would. Oh, dang. So Dabba rolled super high, but the Jackal got a nat 20.
Ooh.
So basically what happens, Dabba's like, I'm gonna punch him! And launches himself as fast as he can.
He announces himself.
Yep. Tries to tackle the Jackal. No rhyme intended there. And just doesn't manage to do it because the Jackal blinks out of existence and teleports back here. Willa, roll dodge.
Roll dodge. Wonderful.
And everybody hears from up in the stands Yida going, "Stop announcing your attacks, you moron!"
That's a 17.
Okay.
That's
With a
probably not enough.
With a 17, you manage to duck just in time, and you hear Dabba flying over your head going, "Ah, crap!" And he, this time, actually does hit the ground and kind of bounces and skids out of the ring.
Don't
I
worry,
will just let
Gina.
roll 20 determine my fate from now on.
That's it's very unusual. Usually it's the other way around. People are like nat 20 or nat 20. Roll 20 hates me and my dice love me. So with that, the Jackal does yell out like, he's out of the ring. He's disqualified. And so Dabba's out of the fight.
Oh.
Oof.
And it'll be the Jackal's turn next. And he kind of love it. That is perfect.
What you say?
Well done. So he kind of pauses for a second and sizes Willa up, and is gonna try to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to do the thing, and he got a nat 20 to do the thing.
Wonderful.
So he basically does a charge somewhat similar to what Dabba just did. Rushes up at you, and throws 3 punches in a row.
Wonderful.
It's gonna be a 22, an 18, and another 22.
So, first 2 hit, the last one misses.
All right. So, that is going to be a total of 14 damage between those 2 hits.
Awesome.
And then it will be your turn.
So, Willa's just going to punch again.
All right.
How much health is Willa at?
Enough.
Enough? Okay.
So that's an 18 to hit.
It's gonna hit. He rolled really
Yes! Yes!
Little winded from the
I
rapid
like
punches.
this guy, though. That's 5 damage.
Okay.
And I have 1 more bonus action point. Why
Alright,
the
you-
hell not?
You gonna use it? Okay.
Live dangerously. That's a 13 to hit.
Okay. Actually, roll just 1d20 real quick.
That's a-
Yeah, you're good. So you do have to roll to make sure that you're able to use the bonus action point, which you are. With a 13 to hit, let's see. I already rolled for him. It was less than that. So yes, you hit.
Yay! This die is not. But that's 9 damage.
Nice. All right, and it's going to be the Jackal's turn next. For everybody else, is there anything that you would like to do at this point? Because we've, I think, caught up with the fight and the conversation you had earlier. I think they're probably about caught up now. So is there anything else that you want to do?
Jeff is going to do another with that shadow connection.
Okay, go ahead and roll magic engineering.
Okay, and just notice like the shadow technique. Do I add any to that because of it?
Not unless you're attacking with it. So it's just going to be your magic engineering and your roll.
Thank you. Oh!
Oh no!
I think you might notice of that now.
Well,
Do you
do
want-
have a reroll, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
reroll.
double check.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You have
use
2
it.
rerolls.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you got
use
2.
one then.
All right.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to use that again because that was another nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
How?
Oh wait, I used the wrong
How?
one. I used the
Okay.
wrong one.
Free
On the
reroll
first-
basically here.
Yeah.
There you go. So, yeah, you're doing it. You slip for a second, and you're like, oh no, he's gonna figure it out. But you catch yourself just in time, and you figure out what you did wrong and do it even better. And so, yeah, whatever it is that you want to do with this, you've succeeded. So just whenever you want to activate it, just let me know what you're trying to do, and I'll put it into the story.
Would you be okay with me just revealing it later when it comes to my match?
Sure. Yeah. Whenever you want to use it, just let me know what it is, and assuming it's not like God tier, you should be fine. You've succeeded in meeting the difficulty for it.
Okay.
And it's the Jackal's turn. Yeah, that kind of smarted that punch, so he's none too happy. He's gonna try to just do a roundhouse kick. Just smack you right in the face with his foot. And that is a nat 20.
So I'm going to roll absorb just in case. Nope.
That you only meant well, cause you did what you say.
Yeah.
That it's all for the best, cause it is.
Yeah, that is gonna be painful. Yep, that's gonna do 10 damage.
Awesome. That makes math
much?
easy.
How are you doing
Where
on
are you
health
at?
there, Willa?
Above half.
Ooh, really?
How much health do you have?
50 to start with.
50?
Yes, because tank. I
Ah,
have 10, 10,
Ah.
and 40.
right,
Oh,
right.
okay.
I'm trying to remember
So
how that
I'm
works
at
again.
21 right now. So one
Very
above
nice.
half.
Because I think even now... Okay, no, it's a bit better than I thought. Oh yeah, we
Okay.
did get the 10 temp. Yeah, no,
Uh,
even... Yeah, Geo does not have even nearly as close as that, so...
yeah, that tank will give you 10 HP, 10 temporary HP at the start of an encounter. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I forgot you're beefier than your character's appearance is. Your stats are pretty beefy.
I know. That's
Okay.
that's what I love about her.
Then Willa, it is your turn.
So Willa is going to try and summon like a barrier of some sort, like to give her better defense against
Do you-
his hits.
You
wanna-
used all your bonus action points, right?
Yeah, I did.
So you
Didn't I?
can't use
You
magic.
can't. Yeah,
Can't use magic.
you are out of key.
Aw.
You can still do basic attacks, but you can't do anything flashy. Until you've had a rest period at least.
Okay, just uppercut then.
Okay.
I'm going to roll this die and watch it betray me again. Nat 20!
Nice! That's gonna hit then.
Yeah, do I get anything for nat 20 or just...
You just automatically succeed, essentially. It gives you basically, the soft rule is it gives you plus 10 on top of the 20.
9 damage.
Nice! Okay. And you feel that amulet on your, that you're wearing. It glows a much brighter pink, and it feels very hot, and you can tell that it's done.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Well, you can kind of remember what
Means
the...
don't die.
Yeah, it means, what the Madam Sensei said was that it was sealing away this guy's power, so your part of it is essentially done unless you can try to literally beat him.
I don't think you can at this point. Because you need all 4, right?
Yeah. So you'd have to like swap out amulets with somebody else essentially. So yeah, do you keep fighting or do you withdraw?
Willa's going to keep fighting for a little bit.
Okay, then it's gonna be the Jackal's turn.
Make it not suspicious.
Everybody else give me a quick sight roll.
Okay.
I'm not there.
What?
You literally flew
I
off.
actually, I didn't flew off. I vanished as like phoenixes do. They become ash. They just disappear. You
I
see-
thought
Okay.
I thought you were joking. Give me a magic
No.
engineering roll for that.
Sure, sure. Didn't make it clear enough. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is.
Yep. Yeah,
There we go.
16.
Holy.
you disappeared
I'm
in a puff of
gone.
smoke. Okay, so yeah, you're all probably wondering where Grog is then. But yeah, everybody else can roll
Okay.
sight. So Michael and Rowan
I'll
both can
reveal
roll
that
sight.
later.
Okay.
Can I roll sight? Do I have to?
No, you cannot because it is actually about you.
23.
Okay.
16.
So Geo doesn't notice this, but Jath does. You can see that the pendant is done. It's charged on Willa. The jackal tries to punch Willa and somehow manages to punch himself in the face.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a little confused about it too, and he's the one that did it. But yeah, he rolled a nat 1. And yeah, so he basically is like, I'm gonna punch you right in the face. And it's gonna be Willa's turn.
Nice.
Yay! So Willa's going to punch him again.
Okay.
That is a 6
I grab
7.
his arm and punch him with it.
plus 7. So 13.
Okay, so you basically punch him right in the gut, and it feels like you punched a brick wall. And he just kind of laughs, like, adorable. And it's his turn again. And he's gonna headbutt. That is gonna be a 24 on his attack roll. Is a melee attack.
And that's 28 on absorb.
Which, absorb? Alright. So, yeah, you managed to take the hit. And it'll be your turn.
this is just them punching each other and them absorbing it.
Pretty much at this point.
Oh. That is a 5 plus 7. I'm not using that die. Except for defense. I use that die for attacks. I'll use this die for attacks.
Okay, so sorry, what was the roll?
12.
12. Okay. Yep, he's gonna be able to dodge. Or deflect rather.
Yeah, does dodge get bonus on physical attacks?
So the defenses don't get bonuses, but if you're doing a melee attack and somebody's trying to dodge, then the attacker gets +5.
And he's dodging, so that'd be 10 plus 7, 17.
Yeah, and we've actually been neglecting to announce, myself included, neglecting to announce our defenses at the end of our turns, so we should probably start doing that again.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes, so either way, he still manages to avoid being hit. And it's going to be his turn, so he's going to punch again
Yeah. Well, it's going to absorb.
with a 12. And yeah, he's going to deflect.
With a 12. So that's a 20.
Okay, so yep, he misses, and he's going to go with deflect for his defense.
So Will is going to. This is turning into a slap fight.
pretty much.
That is a
cool with me.
17 to punch.
And he deflects. It's
Are
gonna
you
be his
gonna-
turn.
Absorb.
How long is this gonna go until Lila's like, okay?
So, Geo, give me a sight roll.
Okay. All right, that is. Sheet up. Okay, that is a 18.
18. Yeah, you can see that Willa's charm is like glowing and pulsating pink and is very clearly supercharged.
Okay, so just like what?
Okay.
Stop
Jack-
trying to. If
Lila's
you
going to
get
absorb.
hurt,
Okay.
don't get yourself hurt.
Jackal is going to shoot up into the air about 10 squares
Uh-oh.
and do a key blast down directly at you. Hit my other die. There we go. So that's going to be a 15 plus 5 because it's going to absorb. I'm just going to make it a 20.
That's 19.
So it's going to hit for 12 damage.
And Lila's going to forfeit.
Okay. So you forfeit. And Jackal does commend you for fighting well. Like, yeah, that actually wasn't too bad of a warm-up. He moves back into position. Kind of does some stretches, and I'll let you get off the field there. Daba's back over here with a concussion. And,
Poor Daba.
Lila's going to give Dab a Sensumi.
okay. So you, you managed to heal up over a few minutes, get all your stuff back. And it's whose turn next?
Geo's and the pile of ash.
That's Grog.
About
Okay.
So Geo just like looks around for Grog
with
and doesn't see him, and she's just like, wait, what? Wait, hold on, this wasn't according.
Okay, Yida, you go with them in the fight, and I'll just go with Ashy.
Ashy boy.
He
Okay.
just kind of sighs, goes, whatever, fine. And
what's gonna happen?
Are you
Ida's
going
going in your
to
place.
are you going to do anything there,
Yeah,
Grog?
I'll make an appearance. I'll make an appearance, but you guys already made your choice for now. But I'll make an appearance.
Okay.
Okay, because Geo's
We're just letting it
so
play out.
confused. Like, did he go to the
I'm
bathroom?
just letting it play out.
Did he really have to piss? Why did he have to piss like right now?
I don't know. What? I don't understand boys. Boys do what boys do.
All right.
Please do. Okay, so Geo is like, okay. So Geo heads out to the field looking super sheepish and timid.
All right.
Yida,
you head
go
out.
kick some ass.
You head out to the field, and Ida just cracks his neck. He's still up in the stands. Does a, all right, let's do this. And he flies up into the air and does the whole superhero landing thing right in the middle of the arena.
Of course he does, because of course he
Of
does.
course.
And
Does he make
points,
a crater on the floor?
yeah, the tiles do crack a bit. Not quite a crater, but the floor
Okay.
definitely has that cracked look as he sort of
Okay.
stands back up and looks at the jackal and goes, all right, you, let's get this over with. I've got more important people to fight. And he's actually going to get to go first.
Like, what? Just like
Okay,
Shu, he's
so I guess
he's a world destroying person.
He was like,
so is the battle about
shut
to
up.
start.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, so right before anything happens, I want to go through with this with the DM. So
Okay.
here's the thing. Right as the battle is about to start, I want the earth to shake and heat up.
Okay.
Okay.
I want it to crack up and just light up from underneath. And
Okay.
I want flames to burst out of the sides of the ring, or like a lot of steam. like an entrance, pretty much.
You can't make the earth shake or cause like cracks in the earth, but you can cause flames
Okay.
to go around like the entire circle of the fighting area.
It's over
Okay.
9,000!
So I would like that to at least be burst from the underground,
Okay.
and then right after that, Jira is standing right where I'm about to pop from. So
Okay.
I burst a hand from underneath the ground. A fiery hand, may I add, 2.5 feet wide. It's just bursting with flames.
Okay. Roll.
And then my head pops up. Uh-huh.
roll magic engineering for this.
Magic engineering for that.
You
Okay.
may have to use
I'm
your
trying to go
plus
slow here.
10.
I think that's the only way you're gonna go
where's
plus
the-
ultra.
Plus ultra.
Where is... Here it is. Magic engineering it is.
34. Okay. Yeah. You can, using fire magic, and we're gonna say that you're using some pyrotechnic illusion work here. That you're able to appear as if you were coming out of the ground.
Hey, that
and
works.
and have these appearances that you're going for here.
Okay, then when it then comes down my head and then the other arm, and I pull myself up.
Okay.
And now I'm supposed to be on the ring. I think I can move myself.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I'm standing all
Right under
fiery, right
Gita.
next to Gita, and I just don't say a word, and I slap him across the field if I can, getting him
Okay.
out of my way.
Slap
roll
you
an
down.
attack roll.
Which one? Okay, let me see. Yeah, Gita.
That's gonna be a melee attack.
Where is it? Why do I keep closing it? Here it is. A what roll?
Melee attack roll. So it's gonna be training in melee
See if I can
attacks. And your physical attribute plus your d20. Also,
Isn't there like
Michael,
a button here for that?
There should be. Also, Michael, you had a question. Or comment.
Yes. Does this prevent Geo from actually entering the ring?
No, Gio's there.
No, Gio's
Oh, she's
already in
already
the
there.
ring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't find the button. I was looking on active skills, but it's not there. So I scroll up, passive skills.
Let's
Attack.
see.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
set
there's
up the
not a
attack, it
button
will.
For that. There's
There's
not a button
right.
for
defense.
that.
So you could attack
Where?
with your axe, which would be 12 plus your roll.
Ow.
Okay, let me just roll an
Why
attack.
don't I have
What the hell
12
is it?
plus my roll?
Because Grog has all six training points into axe and 6 in physical.
I didn't
Oh
know
my
they went
gosh.
up to 6.
And then
Well, you're level 6 now. So
That plus 12, which is like a 14.
Yeah, so you try to smack Ida with your axe, and he just sort of.
I didn't want to hit him hard.
So we'll say you swing with the flat of your axe, because you're trying to knock him across the field, not cut him in half, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So you do that, and he just holds a hand up. Actually, not even a hand. He holds his index finger up and stops the axe. And he's just like, "What are you doing, you giant burning
Get out
cloud?"
of my ring. It is my fight.
He's like, "Your fight."
I look different, by the way. I was supposed to have some different looking armor, but it's still all the same, just aesthetics. For the sake of the final battle.
Okay, that's fine. And so yeah, you've now angered Ida, who was going to attack the jackal, and is now going to attack you.
What?
You ticked off the one guy who's the easiest person in the world to tick off.
Seriously.
So he's gonna try to punch you in the face.
Together, Ida.
It's gonna be 20. So it's a 25 to punch you in the face. So
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and roll your defense.
Give me a sec.
Just make out already! Stop just foreplay!
I will come over there and drag you into this fire and cook you myself.
Okay, only if you can come up with a good spice, and Jackal doesn't have a problem with it.
33?
6 plus 7 plus 8? The 6
I put
makes
all
sense.
my points on absorb.
Okay, hold on one sec, because that does sound pretty high. So, you got all your points into absorb, and then you have... Oh, you have heavy armor, don't you?
Yes, I do have heavy armor.
It's not on the sheet, but I distinctly remember having that conversation. Let me just double check the numbers that it gives you, because I don't think it's quite 8. Let me double check. Because that does sound a little high.
I have the...
Yes, it is. It is only 4 to absorb from armor. So this
There's 4 on
should be a
armor.
4. And then you've got your 7 training points. And then your physical's already counted into that. So
Okay.
yeah. So it's a 17 is just still ludicrously high.
More. Yeah. It is. Yeah, 21 was just ridiculous. I agree.
Okay, so 17 plus your rolls, and your roll was 16. So
Just roll
that's 20, 30.
Rolled another 33.
Oh, there you go, 33. Okay, so
Rolled it again. What the fuck?
yeah, you managed to absorb it. He punches you across the face, and
I feed off of your power.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
I see this fight going well. I see this fight going well. No. Holy shit. Grog is scary.
you're muted, Michael.
Oh no.
She's just like she's
Instead of
just skirting the
Still
ring.
muted.
What?
How about instead of fighting me, you fight it? Okay?
Hey, Jack, since everyone else is in the ring, you mind if I come in too?
What?
So the jackal
You
at this
probably have
point
to
is
fly and come down.
just looking at Grog and Ida like,
What?
what? And he looks up at Jath and goes, well, fine. I mean, apparently it's just a brawl.
Oh,
Had a
it's
nice-
a polar blitz!
Had a nice, civil, professional tournament planned, and of course,
No, you didn't!
Jackal could never have what Jackal wants. I don't know why I'm slipping into Ida there.
Hey, if that was true, you would have waited for us to come. But no, you didn't.
I got
You went and got-
bored.
Yeah, you're the one that wanted a tournament. And you got unhappy because people were actually doing tournament things. Like setting things up and getting prepared. And you went, where? This isn't happening fast enough. Now,
He rolls.
just own up. Be a big man.
He just rolls his eyes and shoots a key blast at you. Which is gonna be a 25.
No, at this
My
point,
goose is getting cooked.
At this point, Will is going to do a key blast at the jackal. Since the jackal's not following the rules, Will's not gonna follow the rules.
and
I
here
only
I
made an
will
appearance.
if you're okay with me reveal what the shadow thing was.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What happens is, like, essentially, as a reaction to the attack, you see essentially a mirror shadow of the jackal just wrap around Jath to just kind of like absorb the blow itself.
It's
Okay.
Mirrored. Okay.
And
Yes.
you're gonna. So it absorbs the attack,
A
and
shadow
then
jack.
does it redirect it?
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be a.
it's a clone of the jackal. Yeah.
You rolled a nat 1.
Okay, what do you want me to roll then?
You're good. You've already rolled for it, basically.
Okay, and then kind of like you see kind of like that kind of with like tiny wings out of the back essentially just come down. Because the
Okay.
shadow is the same size as the jackal. It's just around tiny Jath.
That's great. So yeah, he definitely does not dodge it. He doesn't see it coming, and it hits. He gets hit with his own key blast, basically.
Whoa!
And now we're gonna go in actual turn order with everybody,
right.
since this has broken down into just an all-route
Ballroom blitz.
brawl, basically.
I only made an appearance and
Ballroom.
everything went to shit.
So it's the Jackal's turn.
This is why I left. This is why I left.
So it's the Jackal's turn. I'm not sure who he's ticked off more at. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6. All right. Where's my D6? And the aggro goes to Grog.
Hey. Of course.
So
Who could recruit
Grog,
these hoodunculars?
he's just gonna run up and punch you in the back of the head, or try to.
Oh my
In
gosh.
the back of the head, but Yita's behind me.
I thought you were facing Ida because you tried to smack him out of the ring, and then he punched you.
Do we have
Yeah.
to worry about
Yeah.
nominal effect?
I
Domino.
guess.
Okay. Regardless, he's gonna try to punch you in the head region, whether that be face
Yeah.
or back of the head.
Or yeah, that's fine.
You got a nat 20, so that's gonna be 40 total.
Wait,
With the
40.
plus 10.
40 damage?
No, 40 attack.
Oh, Jesus.
So the grand total was 30. You got a nat 20. Yes, over 9,000. So we got a 30. But the nat 20 is going to push it up to a 40. Is basically kind of how the nat 20s work. So go ahead and roll your defense. Because with yours, you might actually be able to beat that.
Nope. Close.
All right. So yeah, he's going to hit you. And that is
Damn
going
it,
to
Yita,
do...
you have distracted me.
That is going to do 10 damage.
Let me take it. I'm gonna take those points off of my sheet.
And then it's gonna be Grog's turn.
And then I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so it's my turn, and of course I say, "Damn it, Yida, you have." Well, I think it. I don't say because it would take seconds off of my turn. You distracted me.
You can talk during your turn. It won't take away any actions or anything like that.
Whichever. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Well,
Okay.
what am I gonna do though? I have a list of things that I want to try. Let me see which one. I don't. Okay. He is way too close to me as I would like right now. So I would like to. What's his name? Clone myself. How many
Okay.
could I do?
Depends on how well you roll. Go ahead and
Okay.
spend a bonus action point, and then roll magic engineering.
How many combat points do we have? Like 3 or so?
You should have 6 at this point.
All right.
It's
So
whatever
5.
your highest attribute number is, which in your case is 6.
Spiritual 6 though.
Yeah.
Physical is 6. I don't have mental is like what 2? Yeah.
Yeah, so your highest out of all your attributes
so we have-
is a 6. So you have 6 bonus action points.
Yeah.
So
All
doing
right.
this will put you at a 5, and then
I'm
you'll do
back.
your magic engineering
Yeah.
roll to see how well you can do.
34. That's the one I just rolled.
Okay. And for 34, I'm gonna say that you can do 3 clones.
Hey.
And so basically what you'll do for clones like this, take your... You can basically divide your hit points up however you like. So you'll have to spend your
Okay.
your current hit points to make the clones. You can bring the clones back into you and get all your health back, but basically you have to spend your health to give them life, essentially. So whatever you spend on each
Okay,
one
can
is
I,
how many hit points they get.
Okay, so can I like I can't assign them a specific HP to all of them?
No, you can. It just you lose that much HP off of yourself.
Okay. Then here's the thing. They're
But you
supposed
get-
to be because I'm
you get more
fire, they're
attacks.
supposed to be explosive if they die. So I would like to give them 1 point of HP each.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like that.
You can definitely do that. And we'll call these... Let's call that like 1d8 damage per clone. And it'll affect an area... so the hex that they're on, and then a circle around them. So don't stand next to them.
Because they damage themselves if with fire or something.
Well, if it dies, then it'll explode for 1d8
Oh right, the
damage
explosion. Yeah.
in a ring
True.
around
That's
it.
perfect. That's perfect.
Okay. So
I
that's
just don't want
pretty
the
much.
real one shouldn't be there.
Yeah. So go ahead and take 3 HP off of your total hit points,
Yeah.
and
Where is
that's
it?
gonna be about all you can do this turn, other than move.
Yeah. And where's my HP? Oh, here it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay, can I move them?
You can move yourself.
Myself. Okay.
On your next turn, you'll be able to move them, assuming they're still there.
So I would move here, but I don't know if he would know it.
Let's see. Should be fine. Let's see. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Wouldn't it just be a 1d4
7.
chance?
1d4 chance of.
Like noticing which one actually moved.
Oh, being able to tell which one's the real one? Yeah, if you wanted to try to confuse them, just do a blend in roll. And then, assuming you don't botch that, it will do 1d4. That's a good point.
What kind of roll is that?
Blend in.
London. Ooh. Okay, that was the 13. I thought I had more points in it.
Okay, so yeah, you're not doing the best job of blending in with your other clones. And let's roll sight for him. Yeah, he's able to follow you pretty well, so he knows which one's you.
It's okay.
But he doesn't know that the rest of them are going to explode if he hits them.
Exactly.
So still got some good stuff going for you there. Willa, it is your turn.
Willa wants to do that thing that she wanted to do, which is magic shield of some sort, and
Okay.
then fly at him.
Go ahead and spend a bonus action point, which are refilled now
Okay.
because you technically got out of the encounter and back in.
Bonus action point.
And then roll magic engineering. We'll see what you can do with the barrier.
That's. Ooh, actually, that's 19 plus 11. That's 30.
Yeah. We'll say that you have a barrier that can basically block 1d4 hits, and I rolled a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that. We'll say 2d4. Because you got a really high roll. So roll a 3, so 4. You can block 4 hits with your barrier.
And then she's going to just run up to how far can I move, by the way?
10 squares or 10 hexes, so you can get up to them. I will say though, just to be balanced, with the barrier you can't attack while you've got this barrier around you.
Oh no, she's not planning on that at all.
Okay.
She's-
Sort of,
she's
you can
planning
shield
on-
or you can
she's
attack.
She's planning on stepping in front of any punch that he does. Just right in front of him.
Okay.
Every time he attacks, she's going to step in front.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that. All right. It is Daba's turn. He's feeling better now because he had a chance to get the healing pellet thing, and he's gonna rush in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and he'll throw a punch. Which will hit. That's going to be 3 damage. Okay. And you all probably notice, if you glance over at Daba, that his is starting to glow, his amulet's starting to glow a light blue. It's still pretty dim, but it's starting to glow. Yita's turn. Yita... It's gonna do a thing. Roll 1d3. 2. He's gonna attack this one. Right there.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Wait, what happened?
Oh. Oh no.
Why are you here?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I was here for this.
Oh no.
I love it
So-
so much.
So Yida just stares at your
He's
clones
still
there,
pissed
Grog.
off at you.
Is like, ugh,
There's a me?
stop it with these stupid tricks! And he attacks the middle clone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna hit. Yeah,
Oh,
it does
no.
damage.
Can I try and dodge for them? I mean, they got brains.
You can roll dodge if you want to. I'm
You
pretty
can
sure
roll
it's gonna
dodge
hit
if you
though.
want to.
Well, not dodge, but I mean absorb.
He almost crit.
Is
so you're
Willa in their blast radius?
doing- Oh yes.
Yes. Everybody but Gio
Absolutely.
kind of is.
Willa and the Jackal are. Everybody else is okay. 27. Yeah, that's still gonna hit.
Yeah. Oof.
So, yeah, would you like to roll the 1d8 or would you like me to roll it?
I'll roll it because I probably got like some bonuses for the magic engineering, perhaps.
Does my
it's just-
shield
just-
protect me against this one
just-
blast?
Just 1d8.
D20. 1d8. All right.
Yeah. So, like, there you go.
Mm.
So 3 damage. So the Jackal takes 3 damage. But here's the fun thing. This one explodes and does
Yes.
3 damage to everything within 1 hex around it, which means this
Yeah.
one takes 3 damage
Oh no!
and explodes. So go ahead and roll another
fuck?
d8.
Oh
I
no!
rolled a 5.
Oh, you already did it. Perfect. So that one does 5
You is
damage.
joking.
And I lose 2 shield, right?
No, just 1 actually.
Just 1.
You only got hit
Wonderful.
by 1. And the Jackal's gonna take another 5 damage. Put it down to
Apparently,
that.
this is not the safety dance.
No.
Apparently not.
I'm very destructive. And make it so the ground is like on. It's just on fire or something. You can't step on it.
Yeah, it's like
What the fuck?
The floor
it's
is
like
lava.
smoldering. There's like a little crater
Yeah.
on each spot, and it's
Oh my
smoldering.
God.
You don't want to stand on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
The floor is
And Grog,
literally lava.
your amulet starts to glow. What color would you like it to be?
Red.
Okay. Of course, yeah.
Of course. It wasn't that big. You have no imagination for that one.
And then, yeah, Willa, your barrier is down 1. So you still got 3 hits left on that barrier. And Geo, it is your turn.
Well, okay. Gio would like to do a big move. Do I have to charge up for a round to do a big move, or use multiple? Can I use multiple of my extra actions?
Well, tell me what you're wanting to do, and then I'll let you know what it would take to do it.
I want to turn a key blast into a big, giant Asian dragon. Oh, because of course. So
Yes,
basically,
finally. Finally here.
Genji!
basically this whole time, you know, Gia's been sneaking around and making sure that, you know, he's out of the spotlight and everything, and he's going to literally, like, ult.
So,
Gio's a Genji main.
like a Hanzo ult in Overwatch?
Hanzo.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay, yeah.
Hanzo. I mean,
Yeah.
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 Hanzo.
Okay. I wish I
That's
knew how to
cool.
speak Japanese and could say what Hanzo says right before he does the ult, but yeah. That. Perfect. That's pretty
That's
good.
what he says.
That's perfect. Yeah, you can do that. Let's have you do one round of charging up.
Okay. He's gonna move over here. Like,
Okay.
be out of the way still. Like, get ready
So-
to just, like,
So,
blast
yeah, you're-
him and then charge
you're-
up.
You're kind of standing over there and you're like just gathering your ki, and you can do it silently or you can do the thing if you want
Silently,
to.
of course. That would
Alright.
defeat the purpose of being sneaky. I'm being
Fair.
sneaky, Charlie. Sneaky. Sneaky, Charlie. A sneaky. A
Then-
sneaky. Charlie.
So
A
if,
sneaky.
I think your camera's like personal space. Jeff, it is your turn.
Okay, now I just want to. Now, are you okay with like everything the Jackal has done up to now? The Shadow is able to use, or would that be too much?
That would be too much. But you
Okay.
can use anything that he throws at you moving forward.
Okay, so would you be okay with just like a quick step in? We'll try to use kind of like the own Shadow itself to strike. So almost like he's punching himself with the Shadow.
Yeah. Just do a magic weapon attack. I won't even make you have to re-roll
so Shadow
engineering for that.
Jackal is punching Jackal.
Yeah.
Okay, so magical engineering +5.
So just be 1d20 plus spirit plus training and magic weapons.
Okay, so that would be 1d20 +4 +5, right? It's 4.
Taking a look at your character sheet now. So your spiritual's at 5, and your magic weapons training is at 2. You have
Yes,
shadow
but
technique as
shadow
your trade.
magic.
I see what you did there. Yeah, that's fine. So you have 5 plus 5, so 10 plus your d20. 1d20 plus 10. Oof. Okay.
I'm gonna use that 110 I have to boost that to 24,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pay to win and get myself another one.
Lol.
Pay to win. I love that.
Okay. So that works. So yeah, we'll just use the 10 that you just got. Thank you for the bits, by the way. And yeah, that'll make it a 24. And yes, that will hit. So let's call that a D8. 1d8 plus spirit, so 1d8 plus 5 for you.
Okay. Dang it, I forgot to
Nice.
slash, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a dot instead of a slash. Just one key off. I thought that was a 14. I was like, holy cow. 10's still good.
Can I use that +10 to turn that into a 20 or not?
No. It just works on the
I have to
skill attack
try.
rolls. I'd let you trade it for a 5 extra damage if you want. Yeah, as I said, they're generally more valuable to your skills and attack rolls. Still though, dropped him down quite a bit. He's actually looking a little beaten and bruised. And your amulet is now glowing whatever color that you'd like.
I think the answer is obvious here. Black.
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 Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, it's like you've got like this black aura around it, probably with like maybe some silver to kind of give contrast so you can tell that it's actually glowing, the black color. And you can tell that it's getting charged up. It's the Jackal's turn. And it's time to play Aggro Roulette. So 1, 2,
Aggro
3,
Roulette.
4,
Milla's-
5,
Melon's
6.
going to step in front of whatever he does.
I would argue that Geo is not a focus at all.
Who's he gonna hit? Who's he gonna
You
hit?
would
Who's he gonna hit?
You would think that.
Are you kidding?
So I just rolled a 1d6 and got 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, way over here. 5.
damn.
And
Oh, no.
6.
Oh no.
Hey, it's Geo, who's been so polite and everything.
Channeling its key to summon a dragon.
Can Willa
Uh,
just step in front of that?
Possibly. So
Possibly.
he's got a 20 on his attack roll to shoot a key blast at you. Willa, give me a nimbleness roll. We're gonna see how quick on your feet you are. See if you can get yourself in front of it.
Awesome.
Can I observe? Can I
That
notice
is-
what Will is about to do?
Probably not.
Okay.
7 plus 8, which should be 15.
15?
Yeah.
Let's see. 15's not quite fast enough. Rowan, if you want to gift Gwen your reroll or plus 10, you can, since this is going to protect you.
A reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use roll 20 this time. That's
Okay.
23.
I'll give the reroll, not the plus 10. I need that plus 10.
The reroll for a 23,
That 23 on
that'll
them.
work. That'll work. So basically, you'll be here now. You managed to kind of like dive yourself in the way, and your barrier will take the hit. So drop it down to 2. And
Roll 20's liking me today.
and I think the Jackal's gonna spend a bonus action point and get it. And he's gonna try to punch you there, Willa. At a 25.
Well, it's not even going
Just gonna stay there.
to... Okay, I'll roll absorb.
Hey.
That's
I-
23 to absorb.
Okay.
Dang.
So it's still gonna hit. It would do damage, but you got your barrier, so
Yeah.
it'll drop down to 1 on your barrier now. And that's his turn. Grog. It is your turn.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So. How do I go about this? I got a couple of things I could do here with my clone, which would be nice. Can I move them both?
You can move yourself and the clone, yeah. Your clone can basically do any basic attacks that you can do.
Can I attack with my clone and myself?
Yeah. You can do 2 attack rolls, basically.
Okay, then me and my clone are gonna sync up. We're both gonna fly, or not fly much, but just jump as high as we can, and hit him with our axes. Just basic.
Basically pull
We're
like a
gonna do
Darius
some-
dunk.
Yeah, I guess.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, yeah, go right ahead. Go ahead and just do
We're gonna hit him with
2
both.
attack rolls. So it'd be, let's see, that's gonna be your d20.
Oh my god, what the fuck? It's impossible.
It's inconceivable!
Is that
Okay.
I'm gonna roll again just to see that. It does. They're different.
Oh my
What
gosh.
the fuck? Well, there's just two 20s.
Okay, so you got two nat
Damn.
20s.
Talk about sync.
So that's 6,
Wow.
12, 32 on both of those, plus the 10. Basically makes it a 42. You see if he gets...
Damn.
Didn't get a 20. That both of those are going to hit. Solid hits.
2d8.
Plus your physical. So that's going to be 12 on top of that.
This is like,
25 damage.
oof, ow. I'm even hurting myself.
Ooh. Hey, thanks for that tip there, Gwen. That's
Yeah.
Oof,
8.
nice.
One reroll and +10.
I love how we're all just accepting and giving you more money to do well.
It's like, please, we gotta survive.
So one
Gotta
reroll and
love
one
those
plus.
transactions.
Who's that going to?
Me.
You okay? just double checking.
Yeah.
All right. I very much appreciate it. Okay, so that's going to be 25 damage. I actually got to do math here.
Pay attention to me. That's what I would be saying. I am.
Yeah, he looks very unhealthy. Your amulet is like in flames. It's glowing so red. It's completely charged up.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Gio's isn't charged at all. Gio's the only thing that's holding you guys back.
Willa, it is your turn.
Willa is going to recharge her barrier, or at least attempt to.
Okay,
roll
spend a
that
bonus
together.
action.
Attack now.
Bonus action point
roll.
and magic engineering.
Okay, 1d20. That's an 8. Aww.
Yeah. What's your magic engineering?
Well,
score?
I thought my magic engineering is plus 11.
So 19.
I rolled.
With a 19 for a barrier, evens or odds?
Odds.
And I got a 1. So yeah, you get one more charge. I'll take you up to 2. Would you like to move at all?
I would like to ready myself to move. But no, not move yet.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Daba's turn.
Adaba.
Yeah, he's gonna launch himself backwards a little bit. About right here. And basically do your classic DBZ Kamehameha. He's gonna put his hands together, pull him up to his side, and then launch a key blast. And it's going to miss.
Oh, really?
But you know what?
Oh, show.
Grog, would you like your other clone to explode right now?
There's nobody around me. I'd like to keep him as long as he gets hit. Anyway.
He's at a spot right now where Daba could hit your clone and explode him, which would do damage to the jackal.
Well, that'd be fine, I guess. If that's what happens, then fine. If not, then okay. Just the DM choosing, honestly.
Daba rolled pretty bad, which normally
Oof.
means
I mean,
your allies are in danger, but in this case, it's actually good for you. So I thought I would ask.
yeah, it would be good for me, yeah. In
Okay.
a way.
We'll go with it then. So Daba
It's
launches
fine
the
if you choose to
attack.
hit him.
the jackal just does like a hop. So he just jumps up in the air and the blast goes right underneath him. And it hits your clone square in the chest. And it explodes.
Damn. He
Go ahead
screams really loudly before he explodes. It just shatters into a million. Skin starts just to fall and starts to shatter. Lights bursting out of it, just explodes.
Oh,
Leaves,
man.
you know, the mark on the ground.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll 1d8.
Oof. That's how bad.
Oh, no.
Betrayal. That's how bad betrayal.
You do have 2 rerolls. Do you want to reroll the damage? You
I
have a
would.
plus 10 as well, but that's not really for damage.
Nah, yeah. Okay, it's a 5, more acceptable. So I got only one more reroll.
Yeah, that'll put you down to... Come on. There we go. Streamlabs is being difficult. That'll put you down to 1 reroll.
Alright. You have fallen for my trap.
Yeah, so currently we have Gwen with 1 reroll, 1 plus 10. Jath, you've got 1 reroll, 1 plus 10. Grog, you've got 1 reroll, 1 plus 10. Rowan, you've got 1 plus 10.
Yep.
All right, and just gonna take the 5 damage.
Cat's like, what's going on?
Yita's turn. Yita's just gonna try to. Yita's gonna try to hit Grog by going through the jackal.
He's not mad at Grog. That's amazing.
What is up with Yita? Is he possessed by this? What's his name? Jackal?
No, you pissed him
Something?
off so bad, bro.
He's
This
just
dude.
so tired of your crap that he's just like
Good.
he's just like I'm gonna hit the jackal, but I'm gonna try to punch through the jackal to hit Grog. He's
Yeah.
doing a key
He's
blast.
very thirsty.
Fine. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just bloodthirsty. His eyes are just red. I'll just confuse him for being possessed.
I was meaning the other kind of thirsty, but that works too.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
So yeah, the jackal's gonna dodge. So Grog, roll your defense. I don't remember which defense you claimed last time because it's been a bit since you've been attacked. Oh no! So that's gonna be a 27 to your absorb there. Go ahead and roll absorb.
I rolled it. It's like the 31.
Oh!
Or should I roll it again?
No, you're good. I just didn't hear roll 20 go off. So yeah, you actually managed to sort of like take the brunt of the damage and be okay.
Did he like shoot me with something, or was it a punch?
So
what was it?
You did a key blast at the jackal, trying to hit
Oh.
you by going through the jackal.
Okay.
The jackal dodged out of the way, and so the blast hit you full force, but you managed to sort of basically
This
block
dude. Look at this dude.
it. Geo.
All right. Am I ready for my ultimate?
Yes, you're all
Are we
fired
gonna
up.
End this? Are we
Maybe.
gonna end this? Okay, I'm gonna do magic engineering. Gonna do this thing. Hold on. It bounced off my mouse. I'm not. Hold on. Okay, that's 16 plus.
You're just
I'm
doing
gonna use my plus 10.
Okay, so 26 plus just do your magic attack.
Okay, magic attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be plus 9 to that, so
It's,
that would be
it's
19
gonna hit.
plus.
It's definitely gonna hit.
I'm just making sure it's as extra as possible, fam. 19 plus 16, so 35.
Yeah. You're gonna do her close to that.
Okay.
Okay. So that's definitely gonna hit, and since you're doing this super special, awesome charged up thing, go ahead and do D12 damage
D12? Okay.
plus your spirit.
Which is my highest right now, so perfect. Just gotta find an actual D12. Is there a single D12 in this bag? The D12 has left the building, folks. Okay, here we go. Because they dropped all my dice everywhere. Okay. It bounced again. Okay, that's 6 plus 4. So 10.
10 damage. Nice. So yeah, you do this giant dragon. It does the whole roaring thing. How would you describe it hitting Jackal?
So basically, I imagine like a little bit of the. It's like a spirit dragon, so it's like kind of see-through. So you maybe it doesn't look like anything at first until it gets up closer, and then it becomes like this huge, like open mouth dragon that just like clamps its mouth over the Jackal, swallowing him whole.
Okay.
And before flying off.
So you hear the Jackal go like, "What the?" And then the rest is muffled. And from a distance, you hear Dabba going, "It's a dragon! That's awesome!" Yada, can I keep it?
Is it a fire dragon?
No,
Is it a water?
it's a wind dragon. So it's
Wind
If you
dragon.
look at
Snake, right?
Gio's picture here, the character
Yeah.
icon, it's that jade green kind of.
So
No,
it's
no.
like one of those
Raven.
snake dragons. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that
There you
dragon.
go.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's my art too. So
Indeed.
Yeah, I remember you said mentioning that. That's cool.
Jath, you've witnessed all of this now. It is your turn. Also, Gio, your amulet's glowing whatever color that you'd like.
I would say jade green. Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, is the dragon flying off, or was it just the image? Because you just like I got two different images you described. Because it's one sounded like Overwatch, where like you have the energy wash over the person and just be destroyed, and then release after the image, but it doesn't
Yeah.
actually take you. Or
Well,
did it take
it's
it?
still it's still like clear and see-through. So basically, it gets more lucid closer to the front, or more full and opaque. But then, basically, it's gone. So it fades away to nothing. So it's just Jackal there. He's not like in a dragon's stomach and the dragon's flying off. It's just
Okay,
that.
thank you.
So
Gotcha.
Because it sounded otherwise. Okay. Then, Jath, very much like the Jackal, I like the idea of shadow boxing. We'll start kind of like bobbing and weaving and do the Dempsey roll of just.
Okay. Go ahead and do a magic engineering roll real quick. I want to see if you can do something.
Because this is still, I believe it's regular, or is that +5? Because it is using the shadow technique.
Yeah, you'll get the bonus. So 23, perfect. So yeah, you can pull this off. So go ahead and do, let's say, 2 punches with your shadows. So roll your attack using the shadow technique twice. So 1d20 plus your spiritual plus your training in shadow technique, and then do that twice to do 2 shadow punches.
Okay, so that's 1d20, 5 plus 5, correct?
Yes, 1d20 plus 10 in total.
Dang it.
And then do that twice.
do I'm gonna re-roll, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Okay. It's slightly better. Okay, for the first one, probably doesn't do that much damage then.
Let's see. So that's the 13. Actually, no,
then
that'll hit.
here's-
He rolled a 12 on that first.
Yeah, well, no, like the
defense
first
roll.
one, like I used a re-roll on. So
Right.
it would be
13.
Yeah, and he rolled a 12 on his first defense, so you still get the damage on that one. Second one, 21. He got a 25 on his defense roll, so the second one would miss. But you can use your plus 10 if you'd like to get that final hit
Yes.
in. Okay. So that'll make both of them hit. So go ahead and roll, we'll say 2d8 for the shadow punches. A little
and
bit
with the
beefier than
plus
a.
fly.
This is just your damage. Yeah, 2d8 plus your spirit. So 5 on both.
2d8 plus 10.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh!
18 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, again, I'm using his own energy against him.
Yeah.
That's why
So-
it's powerful.
With that, I mean, he goes from looking like he's been in a fight to looking like he should be in a hospital. He's not looking good at all. And that's going to be the Jackal's turn. With that, he shoots.
Can I
oh, sorry.
use a bonus action to try to get a couple more in? So I like,
Yeah.
just from your description, makes me want to hit him again.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So
You're looking
roll,
down in the dumps, buddy.
roll
Let me
1d20
roll
see if
d20.
you can succeed at the bonus action.
Yeah, and I'm going to just do that twice, so spend 2 points. So
Okay.
even if it does... Okay.
So
One
you will
works.
you'll get 1, but not the second one.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be, dang it, I forgot the first thing I need to roll then for that punch. So that was magical engineering plus 5, correct?
Yeah, if you want to see if you can do the left-right hook thing. If you just want
Yeah,
to do
'cause
one
I'm
punch, it's
thinking-
just the attack.
Yeah. So... Wow!
Ooh,
Nat 20
32
there.
to-
That'll succeed for sure. You'll get 3 punches out of that, actually.
Oh, dang.
So that's 3d8 plus 15. Sheesh.
Nice.
3d8 plus 15. End it!
I'm sorry, like, I'm trying to get roll 20 to work. 27, bitch!
Holy cow.
Jesus,
27. I gotta do something here.
Finish it!
Finish him.
Can we do that? We're just like the head, like just final, and like you
Oh,
have the spine
yeah.
thing like from Mortal Kombat.
And then blood spurts everywhere, and it's
Maybe not quite so gory, but yes, basically. Yeah, you finish him off. All of your amulets glow, and these wisps of different colors come out of him as he basically gets killed. His body does anyways. And they go into those amulets. And then they stop glowing. They just have like this dull sort of color.
that music.
By the way, that music's a bit too loud.
Yeah, that music's just for Jaff.
Yeah, right.
Perfect. So yeah, you
Better.
defeat him, and each of you has sort of
I
part
cry.
of his soul and these amulets.
I wanted to beat him. I didn't even get to do my
Yay!
last final move. No, come back. And I start smashing my amulet. Come back, you loser. Get back. Give me your amulet. I start begging everyone, give me your amulet. Start begging
No,
to
you
get it.
can't get it, because again, yours maybe, but not everyone else's.
Mm.
Come back.
Oh, that's so
I
funny.
love Grog.
Please
back,
come
you
back.
loser.
And you
All
can
right.
kind of see the
God.
shadow jackal pat you on the back.
He didn't even got to say goodbye.
No.
And
Well, to see, here's the thing. That's what you call a good job. We all did our part, and I know I'm getting paid after this, so it's a win-win-win for me.
Who said there was money after this? What? Who's paying you? Why, are you working for some other company or something? Are you an undercover? Oh, you know,
maybe.
back here. Get back here.
Maybe?
I run for him.
at that
Okay.
the bird. I'll
He
cook
does
you with
also
my flame.
quite
You are
distraught.
just touching the shadow of the jackal.
Oh,
Yeet is also quite distraught. He's like, "You've got to be kidding me! The freaking
but
bird
I
killed
make
the
light
thing."
with my fire.
The
A bird,
freaking
yes.
bird.
Now, you and Eugenia, you can do your thing while the rest of us go back to civilization. You happy now?
Mm,
Define happy.
Well, it seems like now they can go kiss each other or fight each other or whatever they want to do.
What?
Because now the jackal's out of the way.
And Yida goes, "I'd rather kiss a pig."
I don't blame you. They are pretty attractive.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
All right, so there are crowds of people that are slowly starting to move into the arena, and after a little bit of looking around and people kind of having that, is it really over? They start cheering for you. And before you know it, the whole arena is full of people cheering.
Nani? I don't
And
remember.
Jath will just point at everyone else in the group. It was all them. They did it all the work. I did nothing. They are the real heroes.
no.
I transform into a fire
That is-
being, which was supposed to be my final move.
Willa's like, you know that's the opposite of the truth, right?
And the Master Sensei comes in and gives you all these like special belts that are supposed to be like the winner of the martial arts tournament for the whole world tournament gets, and he gives each of you one of them.
Like,
It's like, oh,
you
thank
didn't
you.
have to lie.
And he goes, "Well done! You
Oh.
saved the planet. Good job!"
Oh
I
my
did it.
goodness.
It was
I think-
all them.
Ignore the
And he
bird.
just,
I think
kinda
you
looks at Jath and
planted
goes-
this.
"You know, I could see the entire thing this entire time."
Yes, and it was a good show about how they did a good job. And you were a great teacher that taught them. Wink.
Ah.
He's like, "Well, that part's very true." And as you're having this conversation, somebody very official looking from the city slowly and a little bit shakily walks into the arena. And he seems to be holding a folder, some paperwork in it. And he looks around and goes, So who was responsible for this?"
They are.
And Willa's just
Oh.
like, yeah, okay.
I am. I just very, very gloriously just step forward. Of course I would.
Okay. See? So you step forward. Yida tries to get in front of you, but you manage to sort of like shove around him and get to the guy first. What do you say to this guy?
Well, like I said, I'm the one who defeated him, of course, along with my comrades here.
Oh, okay. So
I
so
did most of the
you
work.
you speak for your group. You're all the ones that did all the fighting.
Yes. I
Yes,
talked to my
them.
group.
It's mostly her. Points to Jeff.
Nope. I did nothing. I was only moral support. It was all them, not
See?
me. I was not involved. This right here
You gave
is
me
a
food.
costume shadow, so they knew what to fight and what to hit. This is all just for promotion, so to help them out. They were the winners. They did the good job.
The guy's just looking at you like, okay. He flips open his folder,
Give it
pulls
here.
a pen out from behind his ear, and is like, and what was your name, sir? Speaking to Grog.
Mine? Oh, okay, count. Oh well, then this. I was gonna say count this. Grog. Okay, you want me? Let me spell it out for you.
yes, please.
G
G
R O.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that. You got the O right. It looks like an A.
He's like, it's an O. I've got it.
Oh, okay. then another G.
G. All right, Grog. All right.
There you
And
go.
as this official is doing this, is there anything that any of the rest of you would like to do before we close out?
So, can Geo do a magical girl transformation?
Absolutely.
Nani?
Hell
To go ahead and do magic engineering. We'll see how flashy this transformation sequence is.
Can Jack?
Can
Oh
Willis
no!
Yeah,
like flowers
we're gonna
bloom
go
around
around.
Geo while Geo transforms?
Can Jath use this as a way to kind of like disappear and sulk into the shadows and disappear?
We'll see. I'm gonna go one by one, and we'll end with Grog. So, what were you intending to do with your transformation?
reveal my identity, of course, and probably talk to the official and say,
You can
"Hey,
use my reroll.
okay."
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
Very-
there's
I don't
that.
know which is
Very
funnier.
kind
I
of
don't
you,
know
Gwen.
which is funnier, but we'll see. We'll see how. I'm going with the 1 because I rolled a 3.
Oh no. Okay, so were you gonna do like, like the Superman where you rip away one outfit and you have the other one on underneath, or
Pretty
like
much, or like at least like all of a sudden I am the Princess Zelda to the Tetra, you know?
Okay.
Oh, that move.
So
Okay.
so you spin
But-
around and you do this like there's sparkles
Or-
in the air
Or
and
like
people are like, ooh.
I am
Go ahead.
taking like I try to take my my shirt off because I've been wearing royal like clothing underneath the whole time,
Mhm.
and except I trip on my pants and fall.
That's actually what I was gonna say. Is you get tangled up in your clothing as you try to take them off, and you just sort of land on the floor. You can either be like on your face or on your butt, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, probably on a butt, but I guess I was going towards this official as I was doing this, and instead I just kind of face plant in front of him, just oof, and I'm like holding the royal crown, and I go, in behalf of the royal family, I'd like to give these people a pardon.
Who's getting pardoned here? What kind of crimes are these? Is this the royal police? What?
Okay. We'll pause there and go to Willa. How do you want to wrap up with Willa?
So, I don't know after that. How does one follow up that?
You've got a
Yes,
plus
forget
10
that.
still that you can use to do anything flashy that you like.
Yes, yes. So Willa is going to have like flowers swirl around her, like sakura flowers around her,
Perfect.
and yeah, and roll magic engineering. So 26 with the plus 10.
Perfect. Yeah,
Oh, I
you
imagine
do
she's
that.
just showing off to the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly like you describe, exactly what you're picturing. These sakura flowers, swirl around, and there can even be ribbons in the air with it if you want.
And it's sparkling
And a little bit of like the Asian stringed instrument music plays. A short little clip as you spin around.
and it's all pink and sparkly.
Perfect. And then moving on to Jath. You wanted to fade into the shadows.
Roughly all that shadow itself is kind of come down on it and use all that energy that's still on, that had essentially allowed it, that was siphoned off while he was attacking it. Jackal was attacking. Use all that energy to kind of like fall into the shadow and to arrive at a location.
What location would you like to arrive in?
Again, I'd like to see kind of like before the reveal of the location, because I feel like this is going to be a bombshell, and I would like to end on the location rather than knowing if it works or not.
We'll come back to the location. So going up to Grog. So as you're saying, like, yeah, I killed the thing, I beat the thing, and he spells it out. And he says, "All right, perfect. Here you are. Here's the bill. You can read it. It's very official city paperwork, and it is charging you for 10 million money in damages."
Wait, you're billing me? Oh,
He's like,
you've done it now.
I'd just like to point out, if you kill me, the bill still exists. That's not the only copy.
Oh, I
And
won't
then you
kill you.
go to jail.
That's what Jack
just-
was up to. Okay.
And
Uh-huh.
About that
And what?
time is when Geo is flopping down, holding the crown, and be like, "I'd like to pardon him."
Oh,
And the official looks down
I
and goes,
see.
"Oh, huh.
Before.
Who are you again?"
Uh-huh.
I think at this point, Celia manages to get out of the pants and is now wearing the royal clothes and adjusts her hair and puts the crown on. It's like it's Princess Celia of the royal family. The king is my father.
NANI?
These
Wait,
people are heroes.
You lied to us? This whole time? You lied to us? I get easily triggered.
And
All
after you
behind
explain
our
that,
backs. You were. Uh-huh.
the official will be like, "Oh, well then, we'll need to confirm this with the palace, but
What you say?
No, you ain't going anywhere.
That you
sounds like we're all done here." He just slowly starts to back away from Grog.
I got him by the hand. You're gonna wish you were dead. And then I transform myself into an infernal being, like
Oh, dear.
elemental fire being, which is what I was supposed to do for
Okay.
the finale to beat the boss, which was supposed. You guys play World of Warcraft, whereas Ragnaros.
I haven't, but I can imagine
Okay.
what you're talking about. Do you like fly off
I'll
with the
drop
guy
the
or
picture
something?
on the anime fighter chat box
Okay.
on Discord. There's a PNG. If you want to include him, that would be great. So we just put him on top of the other guy, but maybe it's too difficult. I don't know.
Oh my
much
gosh.
work.
One
There's a
sec.
PNG of him. And just disappear. You
there we
weren't
go.
going anywhere, buddy. I just
Okay.
disappear and just transform from underground. Just become this lava golem monster.
Okay. So yeah, as you do that and take him away, everybody hears, "I hate this job," and we'll fade to black there, and the camera, if you will slowly pan over to where is Jeff?
Jeff? Okay. He is in a very dark little room where there's just only a single light on a single chair, and it swivels, and you see this giant pigeon, big, fat, like even compared to like Jath is tiny to this bird. And
Okay.
and Jath goes up to it. "Okay, God Pigeon," and gives the amulet. "It's done. Am I out now? Am I finally out?"
What does this giant pigeon say in return?
And I just like, we fade out. We don't know.
Okay. Perfect. I love it.
That is absolutely just.
Fantastic. Well done, everyone. And
Big reveals all around, except for
yeah.
Willa. Willa was Willa the whole time.
Yeah.
I still wanted to become the big bad evil guy, but I didn't got to say that. Which was supposed to
There
be
you go.
like grab the amulet and crush it, and then become the big giant
Be
fire
the bad
guy.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
be the bad guy and just disappear and disappear and appear somewhere else and start creating chaos. That's what I had in mind.
To
If,
become the bad guy.
If we ever do a sequel, then I think we'll go with that. Let you be the big bad.
Because my guy has neutral evil, but this whole time I haven't really used the evil part, and that
Oh,
would be where
right.
he reveals his true nature as neutral
see.
evil.
That's pretty great. Well, thank you all. This has been a really fun series to do.
Yeah, it was fun.
Also, before everything fades away, I forgot to mention what happens to Yida and Daba. They're flying along, going to wherever it is that they want to go, and you just hear Daba rambling on. "That was fun, Yida, wasn't it? That was fun. Did you see me when I punched that big guy, Yida? 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 Shut up, Daba!" And that's where those two fade out.
Hold on.
That's fun.
Does Yida have kind of like just a little box that Jath gave him?
Did Jeff give him one?
Because we established like after we had done the whole repairing the window, Jath had given him a box of treats.
Oh, yeah, it's probably in his bag. Yeah, it's probably in his
There you
bag.
go.
Oh, that's pretty great. All right, well let's go on a raid. Let's see who's on. Oh, looks like we got lots of people on right now. Let's go give.
Nice.
Let's make sure that she's actually still streaming. Sometimes it
I
says
think
they're
isn't
online when they finished up.
Yeah. Well, if Lady Saito isn't, maybe I got a suggestion of a friend of mine. They're doing Acquisition Inc.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's.
AL Whispering Pines.
Give me a second.
Pines. Let me go check on that, and in the meantime, let's do our outros. Final one for this series. We'll go in reverse order. So, Keltzar, tell us a little bit about where we can find you, and then what was your favorite part of the whole series?
Give me a second. Let me just subscribe to your channel because I forgot. There it is.
Thanks for that
All right,
subscription.
No worries. I appreciate you for being a DM. That was really nice. I had a
Oh,
lot
no
of fun
problem.
here in this tabletop. It's really fun.
I'm glad.
My favorite part definitely was it's not generally a part. It's just it was you where you allowed me to do all these crazy things despite they were borderline overpowered, and that was I get that's my highlight, the DM and how fun it was. Like I was able to do things that I would never be able to do on other stuff. That was crazy.
Awesome.
That was nice. That was my highlight. That was my highlight.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was my goal with this one. Just like you could just be over the top and go crazy and just have fun. So I'm glad that came across.
Yeah, that was super cool. Yeah, it did. Totally did.
Awesome.
All right, well,
Cool.
anything you can just find me here on Twitch. Just
Perfect.
south
And
of there.
then
I think you could post it.
Michael, if you can look in stream chat, did I spell that right?
Yeah, I put a copied and pasted in Roll20, but I can.
Oh, in Roll20. Gotcha.
There it is.
Perfect. Okay, just want to make sure I have it spelled right. And yeah, that's a perfect raid call, Gwen. Love it.
I love it.
Yeah. It's
So, speaking of Gwen, we'll hop up to you. Tell us a little bit about where we can find you, what you do, and then what was your favorite part of the series?
So you can find me over at Twitter. Just there's my Twitter, and
There you go.
my yes, my favorite part was the fact that Willa didn't even do anything in the final battle, just blocked all the hits, because that's very Willa.
You're just the tank, basically.
Beautiful.
Took all the hits.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
really
Willa,
funny.
That's who Willa is. She's like, I
Awesome.
will protect you all.
Support tank. That's funny.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
Leona from League.
Yeah. Perfect. And then, Michael, what was your favorite part of the series? And then where can we find you next?
Well, right now I'm kind of. Is this the first time anything I've said has turned into a raid call? So I'm kind of just like. I know, it's like,
It
oh
might
my
be.
god! Oh! Like,
The senpais
again,
have noticed me.
no, it's more like a case of like. Okay, just because that's funnier than what I'm actually going to say, let's go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
But like I've enjoyed it, and I'm glad that kind of like something I've been hinting at from the first episode. I'm glad kind of got its full reveal tonight.
Oh.
Because again, like I love just how like both you and me, like we've been giving each other these small parts, and it's just like we've done it throughout the whole time, and just building up towards that reveal, both of like not only you and just everyone building towards that. So thank you
Oh, that's
guys
so great.
so much. There's so many good
Yeah.
moments, like, and again the love between Vegeta and Grog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
romance.
They can't. They
Yes.
can't not.
The failures of Geo just Willa.
Yeah,
Willow.
they
Oh,
tried.
it's fantastic.
You are a shield. You have a mighty shield that protects us all. Thank you all for good.
Absolutely. Thank you for playing. And then, where can we find you next?
I'm
What else are
Mike
you working
Wayne
on?
on Twitter for the most part. I don't think I have anything that I can talk about except every other Friday I'm on Torn Pixies Chan with Retroverse.
Oh, fantastic.
Ooh.
Pixie's great.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
Fist Hardback Luchador.
Nice.
Hey! Sounds
And
great.
then over here we go, over this direction.
Other direction. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Rowan, what was your favorite part of the series, and then where can we find you next?
I love how everybody except Willa had like these dramatic character reveals at the end.
And then Willa's like, yeah, I'm Willa.
Like,
Well, just like, I'm already perfect.
yes, hello, I'm amazing. But like, I was planning on Celia's reveal for all along. If, like, for instance, I was thinking like if somebody was gonna die or nearly die, she would come out saying, "Wait, if you don't kill them, I'll give you the kingdom. Like, marry me," or something. And kind of throw that in, or like there was the whole thing where she was nervous that her uncle the Duke would show up at the at everything, and then getting the jetpack from the royal family, everything, just all from the beginning. Like, that was really great. And then Grog's reveal of like, nope, I'm actually the bad guy.
I'm actually the bad guy now. I was waiting for
actually
this
the bad
whole
guy now.
time
That was
Yes.
great. Awesome.
And
to get rid of him.
And then Jath, of course, that was really fun as well. I did also enjoyed finally being able to pull out the big dragon move, because I've been waiting for that too. Basically, I've been
That was cool.
allowing Geo to stumble in ineptitude with like moments of actually being decent, like the ribbon dance. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
but the failures is how, like, I loved your character. Just, like, like, because again, it's more of the fact that kind of like, yes, every failure, your character owned it and worked with it, and I just love that.
That was fantastic.
Yeah,
Well,
Willa did not fail very often.
a completely Celia is a completely inept princess, and she wanted to be good at something, and she wasn't even very good at that. She wanted to be good at fighting. She wanted to actually get to participate in the championship and actually win at something once in her life.
Oh, well, yeah, this whole thing has been great. I think my favorite part is just how much we've all laughed over the course of this series.
Yeah.
It's definitely been
so fun.
above average amount of hijinks, I'd say, and it's been great. But yeah, you all did great, and it was a lot of fun. Really appreciate you all being here and playing in the game. As for the rest for me, so we've got season 2 coming up here. Basically starts technically tomorrow. So the new lineup, Mondays is going to be the Peasant Strike Back, D&D 5th edition game where we play basically the peasants of this town that is being harassed by your standard murder, adventurers that go around killing all people. Your stereotypical bad D&D party. So that's going to be our antagonist, and we have to figure out how to deal with these powerful adventurers. Tuesdays, I will be over on Tales Off the Tabletop at around noon Mountain Time for Scum and Villainy. Wednesdays, I'll be over on Rowan's channel doing, is it Forest or Forests of Renown?
The Forest.
The Forest of Renown. Okay, I always want to add an S to the end of it.
Such a good game.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
about 5:30 Mountain Time. That's still going
Yeah.
on there.
And also, I should add that will also wrap up probably sometime towards the end of November.
Yeah, it's about...
And then we'll be doing a prequel.
Oh, awesome. And that's about the same time that our season 2 here is going to be ending for all our shows as well. So it lines up actually pretty interestingly. And then Thursdays we'll be doing
Nice.
Star Chaser, same time as this one, 7 p.m.
Star Chase
Gwen-
is looking to be very, very good.
It's going to be great. Gwen's our GM there.
Yes. I was not originally intending for it to be horror, but it's looking more and more like horror.
And speaking of horror, that takes us to
We
Saturdays,
love horror in this house.
which is going to be Badlands Before the Fracture, which is our sequel to Season 1 of Badlands. Happy to announce we've got almost the entire same cast coming back with the same characters. Yes,
But
definitely
we've
hyped for
got
that one.
Vera.
Yep. forgot how long this sound clip is.
It's your own fault.
I know. And yeah, we do have Vera Says Dragons that will be coming and joining that cast, which will be fantastic. So that's basically an overview of all the tabletop games that are coming up for season 2. There's a couple other streams here and there that are intermixed, video games, photography stuff. But for the most part, that's our new schedule coming up. So you'll find me next on Tales Off the Tabletop tomorrow, and then on Rowan's channel on Wednesday, and then back here for Star Chaser on Thursday. But yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you for all the support, the views, the donations, and everything. It's been fantastic. And yeah, let's go on a raid with a raid
thank
cry.
you.
All right, God Pitchin', I'm out. And raid. Okay, got that going right. And then our raid call. Yep, perfect.
Hey, I can do it.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
That was the best line too.
Probably not.
All right, God, pitch him. Am I out?
that was so great.
Eating food.
But you're like